Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia, and today, as you can see by the title, I have the brand new scents for the fall and winter catalog 2020. But first of all, I want to go over housekeeping as usual because we did have some new items drop into Scentsy, and these are some items that were here before. They are the licensed baseball warmers. The MLB warmers, they are on sale right now for $30. Some have sold out, as you can see. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So if there's a favorite team that you have, this is a great time to go ahead and score you a baseball warmer. But now we're getting to our favorite part of the video, and that is the brand new scents. I have the brand new catalog right here. Got my hands on it. So I'm going to share with you the new fragrances for fall and winter 2020, the new releases. So I have the entire set of all the items that are in the catalog. Oh, it smells so good. So this is for the non-consultants. This is the fall and winter transition kit. So it has returning favorites. It has new items. It just has all kinds of goodies in here. So I'm going to go ahead, pick the fragrances out that are brand new, and I'll be right back. Like I said, there are 10 brand new scents. We're going to go over all 10 of these. I have some favorites already just on scent notes that I think I'm going to enjoy. So let's get started. So the first one is, I'm trying to get everything set up. The first one is Almond Croissant. We're just going to go in order. And this is what it looks like. It looks like bakery. So okay, this was one that I was afraid of because you guys know I do not like an almond note. This is nice though. I can appreciate this. This is not a sharp almond extract note like you guys know which one I'm talking about. It's the scent of the month for like a couple of months ago. Why can't I remember the scent? It's because Buzzworthy. You guys know me and Buzzworthy do not get along well. This is a very bakery, kind of slightly buttery, sweet pastry note. You can smell the almond, but it's definitely not that sharp almond extract note. So it says for Almond Croissant, it says a fresh baked croissant is made even more heavenly with cinnamon sugar and an infusion of almond. I also do not get a red hot cinnamon note off of this. Also, praise the Lord, because I don't do cinnamon like that either. So I'm very impressed with this one. I'll be happy to see how that does warmed up. So the next one is called Apples and Oats. It's a light brown wax. Let's take a sniff. Oh, this one has a little condensation on it, looks like it. Oh, it's not wet, it's just made into it's just some bubbles. I can smell the apple. It's just kind of I don't want to say a faint apple smell, but you know there's something else other than apple, but I'm not really getting an oatmeal from this. So maybe that'll come out on warm. I'm definitely getting an apple scent. And there's apple with like some spice to it. So let's take a look at the catalog and see what they say. It says rich buttery oats, caramelized apple, and warm hints of cinnamon beckon straight from a farmhouse kitchen. Once again, cinnamon's in it. Not that bad, not red hot. I like this one too. So far we are 2 for 2. Next is Around the Campfire. I have big hopes for this. You guys know I love kind of manly fragrances. I'm always here for the smoke, so any smoky, embery fragrance, I am here for it. This one's interesting. I was kind of expecting Marshmallow Fireside with a little smoke to it. That's not this. It's nice, but it's just not what I thought it was going to be. This is, let me use a different finger. This is smoke. This is definitely smoke. And I'm just kind of rubbing my finger in this. It's smoke and there's maybe just a hint of something else. Almost like a sweet incense type note to it. I like it though. You really can't pick up the smoke note though, so it's pretty good. I'm looking forward to this one as well. It says make some memories in the mountain air as notes of fresh fallen wood and smoky embers help create the scene. So I guess it must be the fresh fallen wood, that woody note that I was smelling behind the smoke. I like it though. I think it's going to be really interesting. And if it's too much for you, I bet like a bonfire beach or toasted marshmallow with this, oh my God, would be to die for. So that is Around the Campfire. Next, we have Autumn Road Trip. I've heard some great things about this one. Seems like a lot of people have been loving this. Let's see what we can get. I'm trying to not dig my fingernail into it, so I'm trying to use like the bed of my finger. Oh, this is pretty when you warm it up with using my finger. This is a really pretty, I want to say it's like one of those fancy bathroom scents. I've heard some people describe it like that, like a fancy Glade scent. It also reminds you of a Bath and Body Works candle. I want to say it's kind of like the Leaves Bath and Body Works candle, but just a little less spicy. I think that's what this is reminding me of. So let's go ahead and get to the description. It says, take a tour through crisp harvest apple, just picked on Anjou pear, and a forest of towering silver oak. I was getting ready to say silk oak. That's why I was like, because if I could read today, that's all I got to say. Okay, so the apple in this, the apple, the pear, it's really giving me that kind of leaves. Leaves, or it's either first day of autumn. It's one of those Bath and Body Works candles. But that's what this reminds me of, so I like it. Next one is Best in Snow, and it is a beautiful light blue, kind of sky blue wax. So, oh, this is nice. I had heard some people comparing this to I'm Snow Over It, which was in the last catalog, but to me this has a little more. There's something else in this that kind of gives you a slight hint, just a whisper of like a perfumey note. I like this a lot. That is beautiful. Okay, we are 5 for 5, people. Let's get the description of Best in Snow. It says frosted evergreen, cool mint, and a breath of pure icy air posed together in a prize-winning winter snapshot. Evergreen, cool mint, and icy air. It's something in that icy air that's giving me a slightly different vibe on this from Best in Snow. And I think people also wanted to compare it to vanilla mint. Or, I mean, people are also comparing it to I'm Snow Over It, and I think I heard a couple of people mention vanilla mint. This is beautiful. 5 for 5, so now we are on to the next 5. Next is Breakfast in Bed. This is a beautiful red wax. I've heard great things. This is interesting. I don't know what I'm smelling. I want to say it's like a cranberry or an apple spice type situation, but very mild. Reminds me of something, can't figure out what it is. So, it's nice. I'm not really over the moon about it, but it's nice. Very fall, wintry type scent. So, let's see what Breakfast in Bed is. It says, wake up to warm pumpkin pastry filled with black raspberry and topped by cinnamon drizzle. I totally missed the mark on that. I said apple. So I guess it's the mix of the pumpkin and the raspberry that just totally threw me off kilter. It's nice. We'll see how it does warm. So that is Breakfast in Bed. Next we have Cloudberry Dreams. I am so excited for this. So, look at that pretty colored wax. Just gorgeous. Let's take a sniff. This is pretty. It's like a fruity, it's a fruity scent. It smells like fruit and something else. Like a light fruit. And I don't know if I'm just saying light because of the cloud name. Okay. I'm definitely getting fruit. I don't know what else I'm smelling, but it's pretty though. So let's see what Cloudberry Dreams is. It says sweet raspberry and a whisper of rose. Okay. Soar through billowy bursts of peach and vanilla. Yeah, so there is a lot of fruit going on in this. And I can't smell the rose. That was the thing. I couldn't figure out what I was smelling. I don't really smell the vanilla, so we'll see if the vanilla comes out once warm. But this is really nice too. Cloudberry Dreams. Next we have Dancing Sugar Plums. You know, I'm automatically hoping for sweet plum pastry. I've already heard this ain't it, but I'm gonna see if maybe it's a close second, third, fourth contender to it. I've never smelt sweet plum pastry, by the way, but just trying to figure out if this is gonna be Scentsy Club worthy. This is nice. You can definitely smell the plum. It's sweet. It's very sweet. I like it. Okay, so let's see what Dancing Sugar Plums is. It says rich spiced plum falls right into step with visions of vanilla and sweet apple, cinnamon apple. So that is Dancing Sugar Plums. It's really, really pretty though. So plum, vanilla, and apple. Cinnamon apple. I can get the little hint of cinnamon. And maybe a whisper of apple. Once again, can't smell the vanilla. Hopefully that will come out once this is warm. So this is really nice though. Next we have Just For You. So you automatically know this is going to be a tree scent because fir is F-I-R. Pretty though. Let's see. This is a tree scent with a little something extra in it. Oh yeah, the more you warm it, the more that tree scent comes out though. Right now, all I'm really smelling is the tree. The more I warm it, the more tree I get. Okay, just for you. It's nice. It seems like it's a sweet tree scent. So, let's see what we got just for you. Wild Blackberry offers a one-of-a-kind sweetness to a forest of fir, balsam, and pine needles. Okay, so that's where that sweet note is coming from, the blackberry. Pretty, very pretty, very good. And last but not least, we have Slay All Day. So let's see what Slay All Day smells like. We're just gonna be slaying all day. Let's see. I know you've seen the hashtag, that's why I'm snapping. I'm not just snapping to be snapping. This smells like peppermint, but it's not a sharp peppermint, thank God. I think it's peppermint and something else. Just trying to take my finger and warm it up a little bit. This is nice. It's peppermint and something else though. So, Slay All Day is snow-kissed mint and juniper. Keep their cool as they dash through the crisp mountain air. So you have mint, juniper, and mountain air. So much for the light peppermint. So the peppermint that I was smelling is actually mint. Mint, juniper, and air. So what are my favorites? I automatically came into this collection knowing just on notes alone there were going to be 3 that were going to be my favorites. And I actually ended up, or 4 that were going to be my favorites. I ended up adding 1 more. So I am loving Best in Snow. That was the one that kind of took me by surprise. Around the Campfire, because you know I am here for the smoke. Let's see, Dancing Sugar Plums, Autumn Road Trip, and lastly Cloudberry Dreams, because you know I love some sweetness. So that is really sweet. So those are my favorites, but I want to say I do enjoy all of these scents. Oh, that was actually 5. I do enjoy all of them. There is not one scent out of the 10 that I do not like. So if you have any questions on what's in the new catalog, go ahead, drop it down below. If you want to know if some scents have stayed, if they've left, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go through the rest of my kit and share the scents with you that's coming for fall and winter, the returning scents, all that great stuff. That'll be a separate video. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.